Me and
that alpha
Jason,
that game.
me and Jason have had this conversation, and he was like, "No way, you type that many words per minute." And then I think you had me and Melissa take a typing test or something at work years ago,
I
something
wonder
like
who
that.
won. That sounds like something I would do.
I won.
I was almost gonna initiate a typing contest just now, dude. I was just thinking about that. I'm like, there's no fucking way, dude. I felt like I was cruising when I did 70.
Oh man.
But see, words have changed since you took your initial test, Tristan. So words are bigger and crazier these days. So.
Hate big words.
I think
Ugh.
words have gotten smaller because people have gotten dumber and like people
No.
are tweeting.
Lazier.
LOL.
On Twitter and Facebook, yes, but in the real world, words have gotten kind of crazy.
But like, words don't even matter in the real world anymore.
Correspondence, Tristan. That one would put you set you back a few seconds.
Corespondence.
Yeah, that would actually set me way back when I'm spell checking it.
It's not an O, buddy. It's an ENC.
What?
Welcome
Just
to
shut up, Chad.
the block party.
Oh, are we
special.
live, baby?
Oh, we're live.
We're live on
This is spelling
YouTube.
bee.
Yay!
Allerton Live.
Everybody's averaging 30 words a minute. we're averaging 30 viewers a minute. It's getting crazy. All right, let's get this.
Welcome
Just
to
shut up, Chad.
Thank
the
you
block
guys for bearing
party.
with us and bearing with us. Technical difficulties abound
Yeah, all right. So
everywhere.
whenever you're ready to do a proper beginning,
Yeah, no, I'm doing it right now.
this is
Whenever
it.
you're ready.
All right,
All right, here we go. And welcome everybody live on AllertonAve.com for the block party. I'm joined this week by Jason, Amy, Tristan, and you guys know me, the host, Chad. Here every
Wow.
week to rock your world.
That's
There
pretty
he is.
big. That's a big
There's
start.
the host.
No, dude, I'm going to start taking ownership. It's in 2016, the second half of 2016. I'm just going to be the biggest thing the world has ever seen. So
Cool.
get ready for it.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. About time we start taking fucking ownership
Yeah,
for the
there's-
show.
I'm the guy, and you know me, so I don't even need to introduce myself anymore. So I'm just going to do
Your
it.
voice
That's my
is
intro.
like people just know your voice.
Yeah, you just
Like
hear
someone
it.
walks
So
into the restaurant, they hear your voice.
piercing.
Like,
Yeah, dude. I'm sitting on the other counter. I order a milkshake, and like 4 kids get up. Dude, is that Chad?
He
was
brings
actually-
the boys to the yard with his milkshake.
Oh,
no, we do not do that here.
not on the
Give people
block
wrong
party.
idea.
Save that for adaptive.
Like how he says kids though. Always kids. It's kids every time, Chad.
What am I? What are we doing? The Antique Roadshow?
Gotta bring
It
your
ain't old
boys to the
people.
yard.
Yeah,
Your
dude.
kids.
Dang. So, dude, Jason, how was your weekend? Tristan, we know how your weekend was with C2E2.
Do we?
Oh yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
that was good. Right?
I don't know. Tell me,
Excellent.
Tristan. How
If
was
you
it? Did you
listen
have
to
a
the
good time?
C2E2 recap, then yeah, I had a great time.
Good.
So I don't care about you. I'm curious about Jason, dude. It's been a while since we've
Oh,
gotten.
my weekend was terrible. I was in New York. I was like stuck in New York. Yeah, there's actually it was terrible. I didn't get any because I didn't get any video gaming, and I took my Vita with me. But then I was like, "What am I gonna
Why
do
did
with
you
this?"
bring this?
Well, it was kind of annoyed because on yesterday, they stealth released XCOM, the original XCOM, on Vita. Like out of nowhere, all of a sudden they're like, "Here's XCOM
Stealth.
for Vita." Not XCOM 2, but the original. I was like, I would have played that on my trip again.
Yeah, of course it's the original. Like, you know why do
4
the new-
years later.
How is it on the Vita? Did you actually mess around with it or no?
No, I didn't. It just came out. I didn't check it out. I've heard it's got slow loading times, and it's probably plays as good. I could have played the iPhone. I have the iPhone version, so like, what the hell's the difference?
Dude, you know that's fucked up when you would rather use your iPhone or your Android to play games than a Vita.
Yeah, but I feel like
I thought about
that's
that,
a
too.
good game though, right? Like, it's like you're using a mouse, so it makes perfect sense to use the phone over the Vita, and they're
But the Vita's
little knob-
touchscreen.
The front is a touchscreen.
Yes, the front and the back.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Holy shit! I always forget about that. That
That's
was
because
like
they
a
never
senior
utilized
moment.
it fully
Yeah.
in like any game.
That's right. I was like trying to hit my. Actually, I was on the airplane. I was like, oh, I'm gonna play my Vita, and I think 80% of my games are the free PS Plus games,
Yep,
which you
me
can't
too.
play unless you're connected to the internet, which I
Yep.
totally forgot about. Even like Binding of Isaac, which I felt like I owned, I couldn't play that because I needed to be online, and I was like, that sucks. I probably bought that game like 9 times, and the one version I wanted to play, I couldn't play.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I think I bought Metal Gear Solid when we took a trip to Florida, and I was gonna, one of the Metal Gears, and I was gonna play it on the Vita, and I don't know what happened, dude. I couldn't play it either. But I could have swore I bought it, and I don't know if it is like anything you buy is connected. But
They really need to have like little icons or something on these things, so I knew what I could play. Because after like 4 tries, I'm like, I'm done with this shit. I'm over it. I'm not even gonna fuck with this anymore. I don't care. So then I didn't have my 3DS because I had that by my bed, never used, right? And I knocked a glass of water on it, and that went to shit.
shit,
So I'm
dude.
hoping it's a battery issue because it was plugged in, but it still turned on. Like it turned on in the middle of the night when I was drying it, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird." And then
Did you put it in a bowl of rice?
No, I didn't put it in a bowl of rice.
That works.
It works.
I've done that with a phone. I did that with a phone to save a phone once, and it worked. Actually.
Save your 3DS, man.
Yeah.
I had it. I busted it open and had it dried. It didn't seem like it got super wet, like just enough, maybe, hopefully, to fry the battery. I have a new battery coming tomorrow, but I wanted to chip away at the $1,000 challenge, dude.
Dude, that thing is long gone.
That thing's still open. Wide
You
open.
never have an end date.
Yeah, it does. It's wide open. I'm gonna bring that up for the next 10 years. At some point, you're just gonna have $1,000.
When you're 80 years old, you're still bringing it up.
There is a little clause in there at
No.
2099. It's over, dude. Once the clock hits 2100, it's done.
I'm not gonna make it at $20.99. I will take that. I'm okay with that.
And
I'm
by
okay
then,
with
if I should have $1,000 to give you, so hopefully.
All right. Yeah, keep saving your pennies.
Hey, I got a chance to play UFC this weekend,
Yeah,
Oh,
Knight
yeah.
Rider.
and I made our chicken in the version of
you-
a fighter.
Did you use the face scan?
No, I did.
Oh, we should. What were you thinking?
Remember, I said I was gonna do it in the morning, and then you made me play the division with you.
I didn't make you play with me.
Forced me to play the division,
I
but
didn't play it.
no, dude, I played it, and the knockouts are actually super fucking awesome.
The knockouts are great, right?
The Conan O'Brien video, because him and Conor McGregor did a video. And by the way, fucking Conan O'Brien looked like legit, dude. When they
I
made
think
his
he's actually going to be a character in the game. Like, I don't know if
Okay.
you've noticed, like, Joe Rogan is actually in the game
yeah,
with, like, the Konami code. There's, like, a bunch of, like, celebrities I think they're throwing in there at some point.
that's dude NBA Jam style, dude.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, no, dude, get it gimmicky, but
Because
yeah.
Mike Tyson, like, I don't know if you played the knockout mode.
I did. I tried that. I got my ass kicked.
So I kept putting knockout mode on two hits. So
okay.
you like had to hit the guy once, and then the next one was a knockout. It had like this. It made it feel better than like 5 hits, because there was like this risk reward thing where I might be able to jab him or kick him in the stomach, and then I'll get a knockout. Whatever. The whole point was just like getting awesome knockouts with Mike Tyson in that mode is just ridiculously fun.
Can you bite ears with him?
You can't.
That's stupid. They should make it so it's like an option to like bite an ear.
Not in MMA, dude.
Yeah, that's like more of a.
Well, I mean, you
boxing
get
thing.
disqualified and you lose, but it'd be so fucking hilarious to do.
Just like
Maybe
ear
if-
physics. You bite it, spit it, and it bounces around. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe if Elite XC came out with like a MMA video game, that they would probably have fighting in there.
This is a realistic sports simulation, Amy.
Oh yeah, with Conan O'Brien. Like, come on.
But no, the thing I was saying was like that video turned me off, and I got into a huge text battle with Toby about it. Is like it looked like super shitty KOs in that game. Every time Conor McGregor knocked out Conan O'Brien, I was like, wow, this looks awful, dude.
It was like because he was on the ground doing that weird. He was like they only knew like it felt like a couple moves, so they didn't really know what they were doing. But like I feel like if you're in there and you know what you're doing, you get a lot better knockouts.
That is my least favorite thing though, is the ground and pound. It doesn't look right.
There's something off with the way the heads move. I felt like I don't know if they did, but I felt like in a patch after release, it felt a little better. Like the heads look like they're snapping more from like when I was playing the EA early access, but I don't know. That could have just been my imagination. But the ground and pound, I feel like all you have to do is get in the top and just kind of like hold the mount, and you can just pound out a victory. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel right.
No,
Yeah,
pounding out victory.
I pounded out a victory with Knight Rider. Knight Rider won a 3-round decision. One judge gave me 29-27. I appreciated it.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how that happened, but I'll take
dude,
it.
That is actually interesting. The fights I feel like can either end in like 30 seconds, like really quick, or there's like a lot of times I had fights that went the distance. Like
I couldn't knock this
no
bitch
matter
out,
what I
dude.
did, like no matter what I tried, dude, they kept going, or I took a lot of beatings, and I don't know. I
Yeah.
had a lot of cool like back and forth moments. I think with the way the stun system works, like where you turn red, where like I would turn red and it'd be like, oh man, one hit and I'm done, and then somehow
Yeah.
while red, it would flip back to like solid red, and I'd get a big punch and knock them in red, and it was just like this cool back and forth situation. I don't know. It made it feel like a UFC fight, which was kind of cool.
Dude, totally. Like my first couple fights, Amy saw I made a creative character, went on the Tough Enough series. I won the whole Tough show with knockouts in the first round within like 45 seconds of each fight.
Yeah.
And then I get into this. I did I can't think of the name for it, but it's the one where you get cards mode.
Oh, the Ultimate Team mode.
Yeah, so I tried that, and I'd only made one fighter, and I made Knight Rider, and she's got a red mohawk, like like the actual Knight Rider. And I went into that fight, dude, and I was like, I'm just gonna knock this bitch out, dude. And we went 3 rounds, and I almost got knocked out. She almost got knocked out like 4 times. Like it was back and forth, and I was like, dude, what the hell was the difference? Because I made girl fighters because I wanted to see how that was and like how they looked. And I was like, I could not knock her out, dude. But it felt so good. Like it felt like I could win. as long as I play tactical.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
you-
like in
yeah.
deep water, dude.
You made her Taekwondo based. I don't know if that was a
Instead of
difference
boxer.
because Taekwondo is not like if Brett Metal's a boxer, well, I mean that's totally like 1-2 punch you're down kind of thing. Taekwondo is not really that, I would assume, in that game then.
Then how the
Is it
hell do you hit me
just-
so
Are we
hard?
doing Amy's Karate Corner again this week? It's like my new favorite segment.
Just saying. It depends. I mean, there's so many different levels of Taekwondo. Like, there's so many different styles and stuff. But I would assume that for a video game, if you're a boxer, they're going to focus on the 1-2 punch.
Yep.
Whereas, like, Taekwondo and stuff, yes, there's punches and there's different jabs and stuff, but a lot of it, just in what I was learning, was it kicking. So,
I kicked like crazy.
Focus on the legs, dude.
I was doing jumping kicks off the cage. When you got too close, she would do this like spinning back kick. I'll show you the highlights later. Chick was taking everything.
that's right, I fell asleep during that.
I know, right? How the hell
Oh
did
my
that?
god.
She fell asleep before they got to the ring.
How about the blood? Let's really quick. The blood in this game is awesome. Like the blood and the damage and like I think one of the videos I sent you, I hit the guy and he did like a spin. And when he did the spin, the blood flipped onto his back. I thought that was really cool. That was like something I hadn't seen before. Like it's really neat.
Blood physics.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
they really do. It's cool.
yeah, and I was knocking the dude on the ground, and I was punching his head a couple of times, and the blood like got on my like arm and got on the mat a little bit too. So I was like, holy shit! All
Yeah,
right,
and if you do like I spend my time in event mode because I just like fighting the computer. And as you go through the pay-per-view, like if you have bloody matches, the mat's bloody in the later matches.
oh,
And I thought, I was like, well, I think this is predetermined the way the mats look. But then I had a card that was like knockout, 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 main event, and the mat wasn't as bloody as. I still think it's just like predetermined stages of blood on the map.
yeah.
But it depends on like how long your fights go or something. I don't know. It just added this like thing of like, oh, this is like I'm doing this real event where I had these brutal matches and it shows. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, because you know you're watching UFC and all of a sudden like you miss the first 4 fights and then you're like watching it live and you're like, holy shit, this man is all bloody. What the hell happened?
Yeah, there's like a pool of blood in the corner that they can't fucking mop up for the life of them.
There's a guy with like a fucking shovel.
Yeah, but like if we're gonna just finish this
Shovel
conversation about UFC, I can't stress enough how little I like the submission system again in this game. It's the same one from last year, and it just doesn't work for me.
It's awful, dude.
I don't
know if it's
understand it. I guess I understand it, right? Like you move it around, then you flick the left stick, but I just feel like I can't hit that left stick fast enough to get the 3 times. I can't hit it fast enough to the left when it pops on the screen 3 times to get a submission. I don't think I've ever won by submission.
It's not exciting either, dude. It's really fucking like if I want to get into the mount, I just hold up on the stick, or if I want to stand up, or it's just I don't know, and I really don't know the answer to fixing it either. Like I know that was not exciting, dude. I dreaded it. I dreaded every time I went to the mat. I'm just like, this is
like
fucking.
button mashing doesn't seem right, but maybe it is. Like I don't know, maybe just smashing some buttons, old school track and field style. I don't know, but like that bar system is just not the way they need to go.
No, dude, that holding the stick in the weird direction. But before we move on from that, I also want to talk about, did it get a pass in New York now, dude?
It passed through the Senate. I think the governor just has to sign it now, so it's happening in New York.
Dude, Madison Square Garden, it's going down, dude.
It's all
the end of
happening
this
because
year.
that creepy assemblyman that was holding his back got like arrested for like embezzling and shit last year, right? Like he was the one that he kept shooting it down.
I didn't know he did.
He got arrested for like embezzling and all this other crazy shit. So
How
once
cool
he was
would that
gone, the
be?
path is clear.
If some like fucking private and like secret guys from like the UFC like set him up, dude, and got him in trouble, like
that'd be
fake
pretty
this
rad.
embezzlement thing.
He's
dude.
like, I didn't do it. And there's Boss rooting in the corner, just like slipping things into his notebook. I like it.
So that's the UFC update, dude. I'm super
Actually,
excited about that.
Yeah,
man.
me too. I actually wrote a review for that on the plane ride home, so I'll have that on the site at some point this week.
Sweet, and we'll do a talk back on it too then.
Yeah,
because I got my
absolutely.
hands on it. So
The only thing I haven't touched is the career mode, and I felt like I should probably dive into that for a little bit before finishing.
it's
off,
fun.
but-
I like that. I think it's fun. They added a feature where if you get a really high score on your training, you can just hit X and simulate it the next time. You don't have to keep hitting the fucking body bag.
I like that. That's a good.
Yes, dude, because I did it once and I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking annoying, dude. I gotta do this every time. Like, it's a neat interaction, but come on, dude, just once. That's it.
Yeah, fuck minigames.
Let the fucking fights
There's
determine
no fight.
how
Like,
your
I don't
stats
give a shit.
increase,
Yeah,
dude.
just you can just like randomly give me stuff. I don't care. Just let me pick 5 things and grow them every match. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, dude. So
What the hell's going on?
I say go with that. But let's move on to Amy here, dude. She's chomping at the bit to talk about some Division.
No, I'm not. I'm really
you are.
not.
Dude, tell them what you got. Tell everybody what you got in the Division.
I got the catechus.
Can you explain that first?
No. And on to Tristan. Oh wait, we passed him.
What is the catechus?
So there's like that, maybe you don't know, but there's the glitch or the cheat that was cheat. I don't think it's really cheating if you didn't, program your game correctly. But anyways, where you could kill named bad guys in the world, and as long as you didn't kill the rest of the posse and you yourself got slain in the process, you could pick up the drops, respawn, do it again, pick up the drops, respawn, do it again, blah, 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 so on and so forth. So there's this guy that me and Chad were doing. He's not the one king dude that
the Bullet King.
Yeah. He wasn't that guy that they made a cool picture.
But that was kind of neat that Ubisoft.
That was really cool.
Tweeted out this picture of the guy that everyone was killing millions and millions of times, the Bullet King, and he actually was a really good hand drawn art.
Do they not have a fucking handle on this game that people are able to do this? Like, I feel like someone should be watching. Like, someone should have like a fucking live feed of what's happening in this game, right? Like, there should be some like graphs and bars and stats showing what people are picking up at any given time.
Well, I mean,
and
they
someone
fixed
should be able
it,
to flip
so...
the switch, but like in an hour, right? Like, this is like probably days of people doing this.
Well, they can only patch the servers. I think they were saying just they'd patch it once a week so they don't take it down consistently for everybody.
Otherwise, people
people
couldn't
are,
play
like,
it.
Doing this and like kind of ruining the experience, right? Like, just this isn't the true. This is where I'm like I don't know. This is why I'm done with the Division probably, right? Like, because I'm so far behind. I missed out on all these glitches. Like, I don't even want to play anymore.
Oh, you're a glitch guy.
I'm not a glitch guy. It's just like it's not fun anymore for me. It's like if I have to catch like. I played like with you guys. I was like even with you guys, right? And then I missed like 4. I was literally missed playing for 4 days, and I'm assuming you guys are like level 30 now, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like I'm never gonna I can't play with you. Like I can't jump in and play with you guys. So like I'm done.
Yeah, you could.
But it's not gonna be the same because I'm gonna be fighting level 30 shit, and I'm like level 30.
Yeah, but then you'll level up super fast, and you'll be the same level as us and keep playing.
Nah, it's not gonna be fun. I just know
Defeatist attitude.
No, this is just the nature of these games for me. Like, it's the same thing happened with Destiny. Everybody got really far, and then I was like, man, that is not how I, like, I'm, like, super casual with playing these
so
games.
fast. Those side missions give you so much XP. You could do it real easy on your own. It doesn't take that much time.
For you, so fast, I would say, like, 10, 15 hours. That's, like, a long time.
Because you're already, like, what, level 15?
I think I'm, like, level 13.
Yeah, it may be, like, 4 or 5 hours.
I think it's a good game, and I think the problem is that it's like a good co-op game. And me and Amy don't have a lot of co-op games, so it was hard not to play it together because like she's got Primal Fear that she can play on her own, and I got UFC. But it's like when you can have a game that you can play with somebody and they're available, it's like, dude, you don't want to not play because you want to take advantage of it. Yeah. And that game is not made for a single person. Like that game is definitely made for that co-op experience. And I think it's an enjoyable experience. And then once you get to the end, there's really not much to do. But I think of it as like a game like Bloodborne or a game like Primal Fear where you just play it to play through the story. And then you're done with it and you can either turn it off or you can keep fucking around in it.
No,
like, I don't think
you play for the story at all in this game. Like
no, you don't. No,
we
played
don't play
for
15. We played to level 13 or whatever.
You play through the story mode.
What any of the story was. Oh.
You play through the story mode. I mean,
what I'm saying is I'd like to play with people, and I've lost that experience because I missed 4 days. That's insane.
And then you're gonna force people to restart characters, make new characters.
Really, like these kind of online games are like I feel like you just have to be all in or you're fucked.
But they do have a good matchmaking feature that Destiny doesn't have, where you can team up with people. So
random folk. It's just for someone like me that actually I thought the game was actually really cool, and then knowing that I wasn't able to keep up is just like a total bummer. Because even now I need to like convince like Tristan or Sweeney or somebody to get in on it to like start from scratch.
Good luck.
Yeah.
True.
I'm fucked.
Tristan is all out, dude.
But you got like what? So I interrupted the actual talk about this crazy gun thing, whatever it was that you were talking about.
Oh, it was a yellow drop from a guy that mostly was dropping purples, and I got the gun like after running this maybe 15, 16 times, and Chad had been doing it for quite a few hours. multiple days.
I didn't
Multiple
do it for
row.
quite a
days.
few. I said I did it for 2 hours and I didn't get anything.
And then that same day you were doing it as well.
With you because you couldn't do it, and then you got it while we were doing it, and I almost just shut the fucking thing off. I was like, I'm done. This is stupid. But so that glitch, which you know what, dude, they patched right away. Which, for better or for worse, whatever. I mean, there's really no.
I don't think a week is right away.
Well, it got found out on Friday, and then they patched on Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
But I mean, I don't think it was the game breaking ones. They patch instantly. So when they put that patch, like it wasn't game breaking to them. Like
Isn't
it technically
though, like,
was
if
it.
Amy gets this gun that's like badass and takes that into like, is that something you can take into like the dark
It's the
zone and
only
just run
gun that
train
guy
on people?
drops. It's the only no. That gun's not the best gun. It's just a gold gun. Like and it's like and that's
Oh,
that's
that wasn't like a dark zone thing.
no.
Oh, gotcha.
So the dark zone broke on Tuesday. If you guys weren't aware,
Yeah, dude.
and they patched.
I wasn't aware, but
within-
I'm not surprised.
Within an hour, they patched it. So like you're saying, like if there's something game breaking, it's gonna be a patch right away. But if it's
Yeah.
something like you're just some dude grabbing loot that's not good for your character and you just want to keep doing it, I mean they'll eventually fix it. But it's not like making you better than other players. So like the issue was on Tuesday, when the servers came live, they did a patch to the dark zone, so you could fight in the dark zone, and the patch was to lessen the loss of XP. Well, when the patch went live, you didn't lose any XP in the dark zone, so people were just going fucking buck wild. So they just shut the servers down right away and fixed it. But so like they addressed shit that like obviously like that, dude. Like
Yeah,
there's no repercussion. You're gonna just fucking lay waste to people. So
Yeah, you really need to fix that.
yeah, dude. But the game's
It's
good. I
still
mean, I
good,
think
right?
I got my money's worth out of it, dude. I'm happy with it.
And you're
dude.
still gonna
I'm-
keep playing it. You guys are probably gonna keep going.
Yeah, they got the incursions coming out in like a couple of weeks, so dude, we'll jump into that. We'll probably keep playing a little bit here and there, but I mean, dude, definitely like if you got a couple buddies and you're sitting around, you're in a frat house, dude, or you got some buddies online across America, dude. I think it's worth like playing through the whole story. In 15 hours, like, dude, you get a good amount of time if you just really just went through. You're not gonna fucking enjoy the story.
15
but-
hours is you're lowballing it. I'm looking your scores up after this. I feel like you're lowballing it.
Oh, I played more than 15 hours on it, but I'm just saying, like, if someone said they could beat it in 15 hours, it's an enjoyable 15
Here,
hours.
like, if I get to level 30 and I'm in the dark zone, I'm automatically way behind you though, still, right? Because you have better dark zone.
Shit, no, dude, I haven't played any Dark Zone.
Well,
I think we played a-
I'm just saying, like hypothetically.
Hypothetically, we're all behind, probably, yeah.
Okay, so we're all
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah, but the Dark Zone, no one kills each other. It's really weird.
I really
think
like
you
this
have to-
game though. Like that was I was like super bummed out that I was like, oh man, everybody's so far ahead now. And you guys are talking about all these fucking listening to the podcast last week. I'm like, man, I'm never gonna be able to play a division with them again.
Oh, dude, it's almost been over. It's been over 4 days then, dude. It's been almost 2 weeks. Because last week you weren't here all last week.
I left on Wednesday, so I
Yeah.
was playing up till Wednesday. It was about a week.
Yeah, dude.
I played
so-
some this weekend anyway too, so Sunday.
But I want to warn everybody, not a warning, but there is still a glitch that I still have close to heart that I didn't release this weekend because it was out there. So
oh, someone
there
else
was a
had this glitch.
No, there's a different one that they patched that we just were
Oh,
talking
so
about.
you're letting everybody go left and you're going right on this one.
Dude, I still got one and I checked it this morning and it works or I checked it last night and it works perfect. So I'm gonna let it out in just a couple of days maybe. We'll see what this weekend holds, dude. But I don't want to burn it, dude. I don't want to burn it. And I want
I don't
people
think
to
you
have
should
fun.
ever let it out of the bag.
I have
Can
video.
you do
on it,
something
so.
with this to make yourself like the greatest player in the game?
No, it's just like all it does is get you money, so you can buy like stuff.
I
It gets you unlimited amounts of like purple drops and Phoenix credits, but it just takes a while and you got to be skilled like I am to
Wait,
do
so
it.
you have infinite Phoenix credits at this point in time?
If I had infinite time, yeah, but I mean,
But so you can buy all the ultimate weapons right now.
no, it takes some
What
time.
does a Phoenix credit do? I don't know anything about this game.
Phoenix credits let you buy the end game stuff.
Yeah, like
and this
special-
trick I have is similar to the one that was exposed recently, but it takes a little bit longer.
So you should get enough to buy all the end game stuff for yourself.
I ain't got enough time for that, dude.
gotta
Because
do
it's,
it.
I think per like 3 Phoenix credits, it's probably like 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
2 minutes per 3, dude, and things cost about 100. I mean, but if I let it out there's people that are gonna go buck wild on it, dude.
I'm probably gonna be one of those people.
Maybe
I'm
I'll
gonna catch up.
send you a secret video, dude. Don't blow me out of the water with it.
I'm not. Don't send it. Don't send it. If I email, you'll probably get hacked.
If it gets leaked, I know who did it, dude. So that's your division update, Tristan. What do you got for us on Fallout 4, man? Did you get a chance to try the Automatron DLC?
I'm not a high enough level to play, so no.
What is going on with this high enough level stuff, dude? Jason's not high enough to play with us.
How do you think I felt when I turned that on? I was like, oh man, I'm not good at video games.
What level do you have to be in Fallout?
15.
You don't have to be very far, actually.
I'm only
Shut
13
the
though.
fuck up, Tristan.
I'm only 13 and I have to be 15.
Amy, what do we have to deal with on this show?
I had a lot of hours
Losers!
to not be
Losers!
high enough level. It was kind of embarrassing, actually.
Wow, that is really embarrassing, actually. That means you barely even played that thing. That means you shouldn't even be touching the DLC.
No,
Yeah, shame on you.
Probably not.
Shame.
we shouldn't be allowed on the show, Tristan.
Get off. You're not welcome here anymore.
Holy crap. Did you get a chance to try anything else out this weekend?
Well, I was playing around in Fallout 4 since I couldn't do anything else.
What about at
so.
C2E2? Was there any games like do they have games at C2E2 or is it only
They had a gaming area.
Did you just slyly show off your mug for the video people when Chad said C2E2?
Yeah.
You like totally put the logo up like,
Oh,
you can't get off that.
Holy crap, I didn't notice that and I wonder if that was like a trigger on my brain to continue asking you more about it. Like it flashed in front of my eyes and I was just like,
I've been teasing it.
what else did you have in that C2E2?
They had a gaming area sponsored by Twitch. They had a lot of
T-Wish.
they had a lot of retro gaming, and like they even had the big box TV set up. They had like 24 of them set up where you could play Dreamcast and N64 and all old games and whatnot. And then they had newer games set up on flat screens like Street Fighter V, Super Smash Brothers, fun stuff like that. But it was packed over there. And Sunday was Kids Day, so the kids were going crazy over the games.
Damn those kids.
But they didn't have any like publishers or anything like I've experienced many years ago. It was mostly just a gaming area, which was a little unfortunate.
Put on by locals, probably, dude. Like, you know, they just like instead of renting a booth, they rent a section and then they just like throw in some.
And they had
fast
some
food TVs and-
video game vendors also selling stuff, but I didn't see anything that great.
You buy anything?
No, I didn't see anything that cool.
You didn't buy anything?
No, I bought some comic book
Oh.
stuff. But
We talked
No
about
video.
that on the recap show.
Yeah, dude. I was like, dude, you didn't buy anything. Hold on a second, dude. We'll jump back on that. So while you were away at C2E2,
That's just fun to say.
I
It sounds
know.
like a
I just
droid
wanna
in a
say-
Star Wars
yeah,
universe.
We should all say
D-
it.
little tidbits of Batman's Telltale game came out. What are your kind of initial thoughts on it? There's not much info, but
well, the couple
Barely any
things
info, actually.
that made me a little curious was that it was going to be rated mature. So that's a little bit. Are any other Telltale games rated mature? Maybe Game of Thrones.
Walking Dead?
Is that mature?
I don't know,
Maybe.
actually. I'd have to Google it.
Might be mature. I don't know what
Just
they
say
consider
no.
mature nowadays.
But the
anyways,
fact that we have to think about if The Walking Dead is like that tells us that it probably wasn't. Like if we have to like think on it, so that is interesting that Batman's going mature. Probably
And-
for language, I would think.
I guess, and their
Batman's dropping
character.
all sorts of F-bombs.
Like,
Maybe it's more like sexual situations than if we're going out that
Wait,
Well,
route.
Batman-
Vicky Vale is a
How does
character
it
in the
fight?
game, so maybe they explore that relationship with her and Bruce Wayne. I don't know why they have Vicky Vale in the game, but I guess sure, why not?
Yeah, why not?
They're not going to have any other Batman family characters like Robin or Nightwing or Batgirl or anything like that, though.
good.
Boo.
Why is that good?
Why is that good? What?
New characters.
Nightwing. I don't want to see any more Nightwing. I got enough
Good
Nightwing.
to have him around every now and then.
He had a whole fucking cameo in a shitty game last year. So
Yeah, it was an okay game.
yeah.
Shitty DLC strategy.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, they haven't really explored a ton about the story. Just that they're using a lot of the art style from the comic book, which is kind of cool.
Which
Yeah,
comic
trying to
book?
keep it legit like that, and then what? Part Bruce Wayne, part Batman.
Right.
Flop back and forth.
And going back to art, they say it's inspired, so I don't think they're bringing actual artists in that have worked on Batman previously, like Jim Lee or Greg Capullo. I think it's all inspired stuff, so who knows who's doing it,
Interesting.
or if it's going to be as good.
Well, because of that, the best news is they have a new engine that they're debuting in this game. Because I mean, they've been using that last engine for like 9 years.
But
So
like,
I'm very interested to see like what a new Telltale engine even looks like.
Yeah, it's about time to move on. Hey, 9 years
It's about
is a long
It's
time.
about time to put out a new engine on their game. So we'll see. They're gonna use it on this one, and I'm assuming that'll mean it'll be on the Marvel one and the new Walking Dead game.
Season 3 of Walking Dead that's going to be at E3. They said.
Ooh.
So they're gonna do a seamless living comic book art direction.
For
What is-
Batman,
Yeah,
What
like
what does that even mean?
that is a cool series of words.
it is a
Yeah.
fucking awesome
All it
series of
means.
words, but
That's-
I feel like that's all their games have been is just like
Right.
maybe it's like a story and then like a page turn will come on the screen or some stupid shit, and then it'll go to the next scene. I don't know.
I'm very curious now that you've brought that up to see if they actually did change stuff or it just can handle more.
And they
shit.
usually don't release real trailers for these games until like a week before the game sometimes. Or like real game footage from the trailers.
Yeah,
Like
'cause
the
they're still
Michonne stuff
working on
didn't
it.
came out till like a week before the game came out. That was like their announcement, like, oh yeah, Michonne Walking Dead's coming out next week. Enjoy.
Yeah, that's not the best strategy.
Here you go.
There's this
Oh, I
Michonne
think
game everyone's excited about.
speaking of Michonne, episode 2 comes out this week, I believe. This next week.
We're over halfway there.
Dude, they're just all over the map on the strategy for that. They need to figure that out. Like they got to come up with some kind of way to that's not just randomly releasing shit. Like why don't they finish these games? I've been saying this forever. This is stupid. Finish the fucking game completely,
Yep.
And put it on the
release
schedule.
it, and put a new episode out every week, and just make
Yes!
them 2 hours. Like what
Yes!
the fuck? Or make them an hour. Like no one's
Yes!
gonna
They're
always
complain if I
delayed.
get to play an hour of Game of Thrones every week. That sounds like a really good thing, and leave me on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
God
doesn't
damn it,
make any
Telltale!
sense,
Like,
dude.
what the fuck? Your model is so outdated at this point. This 5 fucking random releases. It's just ridiculous.
And then other fucking companies got to jump on it like it's a fucking greatest idea ever, dude. Like, why doesn't anyone
Like
fucking...
Hitman?
the weekly model, dude. It's
Yeah.
it's fail safe. Like no one's tried it. Like just take a shot. It'll work. I promise.
Finish your fucking game and then put it out.
We
and
would
Batman
talk
does-
about that game every single week for like
Yeah.
12 weeks. Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude,
That's the
it'd be like
stupidest thing.
it'd be like Adapted with The Walking Dead.
Oh.
We'd talk about it every single week. We'd recap it, dude. What's going on it? And like that makes me wonder when Batman's coming out. Maybe at the end of the year, if we're lucky. I mean, they said it's coming out this year, but their script is 3/1/16 that they kind of showed a photo of. So does that mean the script is already in the game, or like they're still like tweaking the script when they release that photo?
Yeah, dude, I
So
think they're tweaking that thing all the way up.
Yeah,
to
they're
the
still
release.
coming up with it.
so dude, who knows when we'll get that bad boy? But I was curious what your thoughts were on it, dude. If you had any.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still mildly intrigued by it. See what happens.
Because we got Batman versus Superman coming out later this week. This Thursday, I'm going to check it out, dude. We'll have a talk back on AllertonAve.com with our comic book specialist, Tristan, Jason, and myself.
What time are you
And
guys
we're-
going to see it? Like 7 o'clock? The early show?
I got a 9:45 because
When's that?
Yeah, later.
Amy's got to
Mine's
work.
at
Yeah.
6 or 6:30, I believe. So I'll be seeing it first. I'm gonna give you all the spoilers.
That's all right, dude. I'm going to
People have already
smash my
seen it. I
phone
can
in
look up
half.
spoilers, Tristan. I don't need you to ruin it for me.
He'll title it something different, so we open it up, and then it's just gonna be a giant fucking spoiler inside of it. We got to see it in 3D though, because which I'm excited for, and Amy's indifferent. She doesn't care, but I like 3D.
I know.
2D.
But all the other
And-
shows were sold out, dude. So
I'm seeing it in the IMAX 3D.
damn it, that's what I
You
wanted,
get to see the
dude.
top of those buildings that no one else will get to see.
Yeah, I saw.
So fucking stupid.
Or the bottom of the dirt. The dirt, dude, that's off screen. I want to see it too.
I'm gonna see it regular because like seeing it in 3D or IMAX has never done anything for a movie for me so far. I
It really
keep trying.
has.
I keep thinking, even when I saw
It just
Star
takes more
Wars,
money out of your wallet.
I was like, Star
Yeah.
Wars, this is gonna be even better, and it was just exactly the same as when I saw it normal, and I was like, that's a bummer.
Well, I got a glitch for online ticket purchasing for 3D movies to get them cheaper. So.
Shad
Nice.
breaks the internet
I
all the
like it.
time.
Glitch.
I feel like that might
But I don't
be
want them to patch it,
illegal.
so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna say.
Don't say that out loud.
Oh, dude, let's talk about some more games. We talked about the Division earlier, and a game it's compared to is Destiny all the time. Destiny update coming in the second week of April. They just came out with some new details for that update that's coming out, and it sounds boring as shit to me. Who's a Destiny man?
Do you still play Destiny?
No, I don't. I appreciate them putting out more content, but I mean the stuff that they're putting out isn't driving people back. I don't think.
What are
But
they putting out?
so this new update is gonna revamp the Prison of Elders, which was fun. It's an arena mode, so that's coming out. They're revamping it to give you a challenge score, so you can kill like new Taken bosses. The Taken bosses, like so, bosses you have fought previously are gonna turn into the Taken characters, which are ghostly
kinda
character
cool idea.
versions. Yeah, it's a really cool idea, and it's neat. It's and the old bosses will have new skills and abilities, but You know, dude, I was worn out on the Prison of Elders because that's all we had for Destiny for a while was the Prison of Elders, me and Amy. So we burned like that apart. So
Yeah,
like
it
just
was
to go back
fun,
into those
but
arenas and redo it, not too exciting. But they're going to be announcing some more stuff in the next couple of weeks up until its release. Light level increased to 335 from 310, I think it was. So it's going to be 335 going forward. So if you haven't been able to beat that final raid, get this new gear and you can go back and cheese dick it, dude. Beat it easy. So.
Interesting.
Yeah, each week they're going to do on Twitch and they're going to show off some more details. So that was the announcement today that they made
When
was
is
this.
Destiny 2 coming? Because
Yeah, it was supposed to come out at the end of the year, but they pushed it to 2017.
that game's
And they are
gonna be huge when it comes out.
Yeah, hopefully that they're like don't have the team split to a point where it's just like kind of just not completed and
They're
it's
just gonna
just
abandon ship, dude. Right? Like if you have Destiny Vanilla, peace out. You're out.
yeah. Which I mean, they're not charging people for all the updates this year, supposedly, which is
Yeah, they're
interesting.
not because they're nickel and diming you, right? Like you can buy like dances and shit.
I don't even think I've ever been in that store except for when I first opened just to see what it looked like, dude. But I would never. I'm curious to see numbers on that, dude. Like how much they're making off that thing. I mean, honestly,
I'm gonna hijack this because
no, get out of here. I'm done with this.
I was in the PlayStation store and
Yeah.
I was looking at my avatar. I've had the same avatar forever. On my stupid name, it's like this yellow fucking bars,
flag
right? Like I don't even know what it means. I don't even know. It was probably the one that came with it. So I was
Well,
like,
it's
I'm
something
gonna get a new one. So I'm looking at them, and there's some great shit you can buy in this store for like 49 cents. It's like terrible TV, like t-shirt slogans.
What?
Yeah, it's just like words like everything's bigger in Destiny, or like like I'm the best and you
Sure
suck,
is.
just in big font. It's just
And
all
that's like the little icon?
that's your little icon, yeah. So I was like, man, I could spend like $100 and just get these like fake ironic T-shirt avatars.
Now I
that
gotta
I'd
see
never
what-
seen before, but like if you should just go check them out because they're amazing. They're the dumbest things ever, and people are making money off them.
Yeah. Isn't that fucked up? That's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
You can
Like-
put a shitty slogan on there. Dude, they're probably all ripping off what you guys may have created in the past.
Yeah, and it wasn't. It was like I don't throw elbows, I throw controllers or shit like that. Just like stupid things. And I was just like, what does that even mean?
Why'd I really laugh at that?
I don't know. You shouldn't have.
Because that's probably your new avatar picture. I need to go check that
Yeah,
out.
check me out, dude. I got all sorts of fun T-shirts now.
Did you buy one?
No, because like I was like, do I buy the pack? Like one of them was like warning angry gamer, and it was like a yellow thing with like these black bars, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. That's a good one.
Who gets those, dude?
I don't know.
Kids?
But, like it was like $2 for the pack, and I was like, that's a pretty good one. That's a reason to buy that pack.
Wait, how many you get in a pack?
Probably like 5.
All right. Is it a mystery pack, like opening like a pack of baseball cards?
Oh no, you can see what you get. This should be a mystery pack.
That's what I was thinking, dude. You got all these shitty slogans, dude. Just throw them all in a bin, dude. You open up the pack, and here you go, dude. You get one guarantee.
It was just this shady side of the PlayStation Network that I'd never seen.
the
that I
dark
thought was
side,
totally
dude.
Awesome.
It's like an alleyway. It's like a gritty, nasty alleyway.
Yeah,
You get
alright,
murdered.
Sorry about that. I was just.
Oh, dude. Well, you should buy one for next
I didn't
week.
want to talk about Destiny anymore, to be honest.
Well, you get a little fired up on it. I know how you feel about Destiny.
I don't get fired off. All right, like one of them is like video games ruined my life. Good, I have 2 more. You have 3 lives, you know.
You don't have lives anymore in video games.
I don't know, dude. Caution
That's
Angry
all.
Gamer might be my favorite. There's a lot of them that just say game over.
Yeah.
There's another one, Tristan, that I actually thought was me because I did a T-shirt in Milwaukee and it was 2 fists and it said Bruce City on the fist. There's one that looks exactly like my hands and it says Thug Life. So I was like, wasn't sure if someone stole that. So I
You
almost
game over
bought
on
that.
those too.
Yeah, you can put game over on anything. We might be able to fund the site by just doing funny slogans on T-shirts.
Or we can just do them on icons, and people can just have icons. We'll sell them.
True, we could do that
Yeah.
too.
We don't need to do T-shirts, dude. We'll just do we'll think about it, dude.
Yeah,
We'll talk.
yeah,
about
just
it.
icons. Yeah, just icons for sure. There's like Elite one that just 1337, just like in this cool, like really bad font. Like I'm just saying.
All right.
The harder
Done
I
with
press
the
the
icons,
buttons, the stronger I get. That's another
No,
one.
done with the icons, dude. Get out of here with that.
They're so good.
Take that over to Adapted. Tristan likes that stuff.
welcome that.
Adapted. Cliff Blazinski just announced that Lawbreakers is not going free to play. I didn't really realize that it was still going to go free to play anyways, but they feel that it's not going to be the model that they want the game to be. So, I mean, what? Oh, you
Exactly.
realized that you weren't going to make money off that shit, so now you want people to actually pay for it up front, and then you can play it. I think they were going to give you like a free character, and then you'd have to buy more characters. Was the free to play
Mm.
model like you would have to buy like certain little things because you know how free to play is. You get the fucking game, you can play it, but then if you want anything cool,
It's
you got to
weird
pay
that
money for it.
they're like scared to try that.
Yeah, it was interesting to see that they were flipping
Like
the
I feel
switch
like
on
if
that.
the game was as cool as it kind of looked, it might have actually worked.
But I wonder if that has to do with like Overwatch and those other games that they denied being similar to
But
that were
they
coming
totally
out.
similar to. Like I can't tell the difference between any one of them.
Yeah, and I wonder if they were starting to feel the heat on that because those guys are not doing free to play. They're just selling you the game and then you get all the fucking characters.
Mm-hmm.
So, and like, they're probably just like, well, shit, dude, if they're doing that, we know we can make our money up front. And if people don't like what we got. So, I wonder if it is like a little, maybe it's not as good as we thought it was.
Yeah, because like I can't tell the difference between like Overwatch or Battleborn or Lawbreakers.
Yeah.
They all look exactly the same game to me, but they're not. But
Yeah.
that's interesting.
So, that was just announced too. And I don't know if you guys have peeked at it yet, but Mitomo just launched in Japan.
I have.
And,
I took a little sneak peek. It looks
Dude, what are you.
terrible.
And I
right?
hate that I keep seeing articles like #1 app downloaded, blah blah blah. Dude, it's a Nintendo app. It's their first fucking Nintendo app. Everybody who has a phone is gonna download it just to
Yeah,
check
no
it
kidding.
out.
It's gonna have like 10 million downloads in the first day, and when it launches in the U.S., right? Like
Yeah.
everybody's gonna want to see what it is.
Doesn't mean it's fucking good.
All
Thing
you do
looks
is
like
make a little me, and you talk to
looks
people, right?
dumb, dude. Oh, dude.
It
Yeah,
didn't
I
even
knew what it was.
update the me. It still looks like the same one from the fucking Wii, right? Like it has that same shitty design.
Yeah, dude. I
I
wonder if
don't-
I can implement my old one. He
You
looked
can
kind of cool,
customize how it talks and stuff, but make it.
and it
like,
answers questions, dude. We kind of knew what it was gonna be before it launched.
I
I
still
think
don't know
hit-
what it is. What does it do? Is it like a Tamagotchi or something? Like you raise this person, or is this person literally just like
Just a
is it like
social-
a text messaging app essentially, but with you can do it with Robot Jason.
pretty much, yes.
That's pretty
You nailed
cool,
it.
actually, if you think about it.
I do not. I already know everything about Jason. I don't need to
Yeah,
ask
but
him.
you don't know everything about the version of me that I'm going to create in this app that is
Yeah.
totally fucking left field.
It's all gonna be lies.
Yeah,
Nope.
might be some truths in there, and they might be some hard to handle truths.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'm
what that
not.
means, but could be
I'm
a
gonna fucking
dark
download it when it
experience.
comes out. But
Oh yeah, we'll do it. Like, can we do a random 30 on it? Like random
I'm-
30 seconds of us with Mitomo?
dude, I'm curious. I'm curious to see the longevity of this thing and what they do with it, dude, and how they implement it into their future plan because it's apparently something that they want to implement in their social networking, like going forward.
It's actually really smart. Like if we all get this and we all make a me, and then the NX comes out, and it utilizes whatever data that we've been using in this,
connect to people.
and all of
yeah.
a sudden that unless people use it wrong, like we're inevitably going to use it wrong, right? Like it's going to like then it shapes your console experience.
Yeah.
And your console talks to you, and it's all mad at you all the time.
It's gonna tell me lies,
Yeah.
dude, about Jason.
Stop lying about Jason. Jason's not like that. Me.
So that Nintendo had a couple of different things come out this week. So they had that come out. Then there's a leaked image of like a prototype controller for the NX that
I think
looked
it
fake
looks
as shit.
awesome.
It was on our Instagram.
I put it on our Instagram, and I was like,
Do you
"This is
think
the
it's
thing."
real?
No, I don't think it's real. Well, actually, I do think it's real because there have been like patents released
Shaped like that?
shaped like this. This is the second or third image we've seen of something like this in this exact same shape now. This is either going to be the Sony Boomerang controller Part 2, or it's the real thing.
God, dude, it looks bad to like use if it is.
It doesn't have buttons, which I find really odd for Nintendo.
And I'm sure we would get used to it, but well, not really if you think about the actually, dude, the all the controllers. I was thinking about the Wiimote
Yeah,
that only had like
everything's got a little button on it.
had 3 buttons. They might be on the back side,
It
dude.
looked like it had 2 analogs, so maybe the second analog you like replaces buttons. I don't know.
It looked like it was in a poor kid's house though. Like it leave the
It was
dirty
like on
coffee
somebody's
table,
desk.
dude. That was a shitty desk, dude. That's not
I
a
think on
Nintendo
the wrong
HP.
day, you put that on my desk, and you're like, "Oh man, the homeless guy got hold of all these neat things."
It's a poor kid.
But it looked like
Yeah,
it looked like a phone with like buttons on or like nubs on it, like those little stick-on nubs you can buy for your phone.
I'm not buying it, dude. I'm not buying it.
Hell no.
It was a fake. I feel
Alright.
like fake,
All
but
right.
we'll see.
All right,
And it comes on the heels of another report where Nick K or however you say that
the Nikkei.
Nikkei dudes saying that the Wii U has stopped production or Nintendo stopped production on the Wii U. To be honest, dude, I didn't even think that they needed to keep making any more Wii U's, dude.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
think
sure they've
anyone's
got-
bought one in like a couple like years.
I'm sure there's like a warehouse somewhere with just like millions of them somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably like more than the ET pit, dude.
Probably, like, at some point, someone's gonna be like, fuck.
Shit. We have so many Wii
Like,
U's.
what do we do with these Wii? Like, maybe they can sell them to the government for parts, and they can use them on some computers or something
They're,
like they do.
they're gonna have to.
And you're gonna
server
find those
farm.
things for like $100 or maybe less.
Because anytime I go to a store, dude, there's a stack like Jason High, dude, of Wii U's just sitting there.
Yeah, like, what do you use the Wii U? Like, there's nothing to play, really.
Hyrule Warriors, that's it, dude.
I guess.
Oh,
Mario
and-
Maker still.
Oh yeah.
Well, going to Mario Maker, I keep hearing this stuff that they keep deleting people's levels, like little kid levels that kids are making, that because it infringes on a copyright. Maybe if they like misspell Mario's name or something weird like that, that they delete the kid's level,
Too bad.
What?
which is
What?
really messed up.
Don't spell Mario's name wrong, kid.
Yeah.
It's for like a variety
Don't
of
infringe
reasons,
on
but
Nintendo's fucking IPs, and you won't get your level deleted.
I mean, it's in their game though, so
Uh-huh.
Is this real or is this like kids lying to their mom, dude? And like then the mom's like,
And
Did this
then
happen to you,
some-
Tristan? Are these kids
no,
to you?
no,
bitch.
maybe. And then they were deleting a speedrunner's levels also.
Hmm.
But I don't know.
I don't feel like you have enough details to
Yeah.
tell the story. Because
I normally don't.
Shit's getting deleted off people's accounts.
AllertonAve said
I
everybody's
just saw that
levels are
they're-
getting deleted.
It was trending on my Facebook that they're deleting levels.
Huh, weird. I need to check that out.
I was a little upset by that.
Yeah, we report the news here first before you hear
Sort of.
it. we got half the facts, dude. We got you covered. And then I know you guys all have Rise of the Tomb Raider, except I think you all do. The last DLC's coming out, titled Cold Darkness Awakened, coming out in just like next week, dude. I didn't even realize that it was coming out yet. So
I didn't realize they were on their last DLC already.
Yeah, they had 3. The second one didn't even seem like a DLC. What was endurance mode? Was that paid? So it came out with the Baba
I'm
Gooch.
assuming.
The Yabba Baba Gooch was the first one, and then
The what?
Yabba Baba Gooch with the witches.
Say that one more time.
And then endurance mode, I feel, was the second one where they did this huge thing for endurance mode and like adding that stuff. And then we're here with Cold Darkness Awakened, man. Already coming to the end. Have you guys played any of them or
Nope.
Negative.
no? Well,
I haven't
shit, that's
even finished
coming.
that game, actually, if I'm being perfectly honest.
I started playing the first one.
You guys got so far in that game, I was like, I'll never catch up, so I just stopped playing.
Yep, that's how it is with every game, dude. Same with Fallout 4. Jason's like, dude, I can't. I'm level 13 in Fallout 4. You're level 13. I think you only get to level 13 in a game, and then if
There's
you
like
can
that,
go,
that's that plateau. It's about like 10, 12 hours where I'm like, all right, then there's like 9 games I need to play right now. Like, I don't know how to do it. Like,
Slain coming out at the end of the week.
Slain looks awesome. I want to try that Salt and Sanctuary game, but I feel like that's more of a game for you.
I want to play the shit out of that, dude, but I've been hesitant on the fence of buying it because
It's
it's
supposed
another.
to be really good.
I know, dude. It looks fucking awesome, dude. It's a couch co-op. We could play online co-op, right or no?
I don't know, man. If we could, I would be down to try that. I don't like Dark Souls, but I'd be down.
But it gets compared to Dark Souls, but dude, it's like not like Dark Souls is hard to maneuver and run and roll and shit. This is at least side scrolling.
Yeah,
so you know,
like I watched
be-
enough of it when I
Yeah.
did my thing that I was like, you can do maneuvers and shit, and it feels like more like a platforming game than anything. But it looks really
Oh,
cool.
dude, on the new games this week, I pretty much watched that about 15,000 times, so I got it mastered.
Alright, fair enough.
We could destroy that mother.
Yeah.
Any other news you guys want to talk about this week, dude? The only thing I didn't touch about was the leaked Pokemon Go images, but they didn't show much, so I didn't think we needed to really
They
talk
showed
about
enough to make you go, "Oh, that looks like a shitty iPhone game."
Yep.
Yeah.
That was kind of a bummer, right?
But yeah, it was like it's a GPS game, so it was actually more than I expected
Oh,
with
it's
the
a
map.
GPS game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like remember I have an article up on there that talks about it's
I
like
guess I didn't realize it was like, yeah, okay, yeah,
yeah, you go to like it pretty much uses a Google map.
yeah.
But I didn't realize it was gonna have your little character standing there and show like all over the city little things. I just
Yeah.
thought that you would have to hold it up all over the place to find it. So it showed a little bit more than I was expecting. But
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other stories. I don't think there's anything else I need to talk about. I think I said my piece.
yeah, dude, no, your division piece is set in stone right here. So if anyone is level 13 or lower and they want to make Jason feel good, make sure you guys hit him up on Xbox One
It's not
for
gonna
some
make me
division
feel
game.
good. I just felt like I wanted to catch up, and I didn't get a chance.
I know I was having a blast, and I was so hard.
I was
waiting
loving
to, like,
every time I played that game.
do you know how hard it was to go almost a fucking week without playing just so I could maintain the same level as you that first week it came out?
I don't feel like you did that on purpose, but
I did do that on
appreciate it.
purpose. Yeah, it was a
I
fucking.
think it was
game.
more for Amy, right? Like, because of love more than playing with me. Don't try to put this on me.
I love you, man.
It wasn't because of me. I'm still gonna play it. I'll probably try it, see if it's okay to play by myself.
Wow, dude. Since you're talking about it, dude, what do you got going on this weekend? I know you're not gonna play the Division, dude.
I'm
So
gonna
don't
play
even.
the Division.
You ain't gonna fucking.
I want to play.
Yeah.
You know what I want to play? I want to play Trackmania, the new Trackmania game.
Really?
I was in. I forgot to talk about that. I was in the open beta for that, and I played like an hour or so on Sunday night, and I like that a lot.
It played good.
It's like a. I've never played it before, but I've always wanted to play it. It's been on the PC for like, I don't know, 20 fucking years, right? But it's just like a arcade style, like, I don't know, like Daytona USA racing game where you just do time attack. It's like super tight controls, totally cool looking stages, and it just has that Super Meat Boy, like you die and you just start over and you can just keep doing like that. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, dude, it does look insane.
It's kind of
and
like
fantastic.
crack, right? Like, because you're like, man, I did this track in like 30 seconds. I can do it faster than that. So you try it again. I don't know. I want to try it. I don't know if I will. I'll probably play.
It's the
UFC.
story of my life with every video game.
Yeah.
Is like trying to do everything as fast and better than anyone else that I can do. And
Yeah.
sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't, dude. Sometimes Jason gets pissed at you for doing it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And then you're
pissed.
playing Slain this weekend, so you should probably get that on Steam so I can check it out.
Yeah. I should probably get that on Steam, right? Okay. Yeah. That game was so fucking badass.
Oh my god, dude, it's gonna be so
The
awesome.
soundtrack, like the gameplay. Oh man, everything
I
about
was
that.
blowing it
stupid
up
game.
I was blowing it up on Steam, dude. It looks tough, or on Twitter, dude. It looks tough as shit.
It looks like a hard like Ghost. I think Ghost and Goblins was a comparison where it's like a really challenging game, but the art
That
would
was
was
a
say that's
hard
fair.
game.
Yeah.
I played Ghost and I've never beat Ghost and Goblins. I played it a million times.
Me and Amy,
And Jeremy.
we
Have
took
you
it down one night, dude, and I remember sitting there taking it down, and like it was a long process.
It was annoying.
Yeah, actually, it was not fun to bear witness to, but it took us a while. But I finally took it down because we didn't take it down when we were youngins, dude.
No,
Yep.
we had it on the Super Nintendo, but fuck, that game was hard, man.
That game was ruthless as shit, man. Amy, what do you got going on this week? Batman vs Superman on Thursday. Primal
about
Fear.
it. What?
Primal Fear.
I don't know.
What's Primal Fear?
Do I call it
Far-
Primal Fear every
Far-
time? I do.
Far
I call it
Primal.
Primal Fear every
Yeah.
single fucking time.
Oh,
Far
Far
Cry
Cry.
Primal.
Okay, Far Cry.
I don't know. I'm just like meh. There's not really many video games I care to play right now.
Young guy, what are you doing this weekend? You got something cool going on? You don't need to just play video games, dude. You could be knitting a sweater, dude. Tell everybody about it.
I'm probably gonna go to a grill out on Easter.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that. And you're making some really cool necklaces.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to have a fucking barbecue. That sounds awesome.
I feel like I'm the Amy hype man. She just sit there and like, man.
You really are. You're like, you're not excited enough, Amy. Your
No
life's
shit.
great.
Get more excited. Tell people about the cool shit you're doing.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So I have these like loose raw quartz crystals, right? Like, aren't they super cool? And what I'm gonna do is like make necklaces out of the crystals and this like polymer clay, and then I'm gonna wear them. Right?
I mean, I'm not the audience for that, but I could see a segment of our audience being really excited about that.
No shit. I feel like you just
And
did
it's
a
gonna be
YouTube video, right?
pastel goth crystal necklaces.
Can you do every video in this pose? That's
I
pretty
think we
great.
just
It's
made
pretty-
a new segment.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Why do your arms look so weird? Put them down. They look
I'm
so.
like skinny, but I got like little girl muscles. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Ooh.
From Punch
That's
and
gonna
Chad.
be-
I like it.
Yeah, that's gonna. That was a nice gun you had there, dude. I don't think I've ever seen
A lot
that
of shape
one
on that gun.
before. Tristan, man, what do you got going on this week? Besides, like trying to
some
make
necklaces as well.
You're making necklaces.
What do you make
Yeah,
them
man.
out of? You're using clay and quartz too?
Yes, I think diamonds
Polymer.
and rubies and all kinds of cool
My
stuff.
unicorn
Oh, fancy
horn.
Maybe I'll get to level 15 in Fallout this weekend.
I can't
Oh my
believe that, by the way. I didn't want to
Yeah.
be that mean, but dude, I'm so embarrassed.
Game
I
of
don't
the
think
year. Game of the year.
Yeah, in 2015. I haven't played it in 2016 yet.
That's a
But you
good
didn't
point.
even get to level 15, dude. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
It did
Things
come
happen.
out in November.
Yeah, we were far enough to make that call.
Yeah. I mean, I was anyways. I don't know about you two, but, you know.
So
Oh,
Fallout 4 DLC, you're gonna have that for us on Tuesday.
Yeah, and I'll check out Batman vs Superman also
Yes. Dude.
maybe,
times are you gonna see
maybe
it?
I'll watch it.
once.
Only once. Interesting. If it was
Oh,
Marvel movie.
IMAX is taking all my money.
How much does it cost to see that in IMAX?
I think it's $15 maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's expensive.
$30 if you take someone with you.
I'm solo.
That's a fucking good idea, man.
It's
But it's
expensive.
gonna cost me like $100 to see that movie because I'm seeing it at the Alamo Draft House.
And you're getting like pint glasses
and I
and
bought the
stuff.
pint glass set.
My
Wait.
little brother works at the Alamo out in Kansas City.
It's so awesome.
Wait,
Who
but
loves
Kansas
that?
City next weekend.
Pint glass set.
Go see my little brother. Say
Okay.
hi.
Yeah.
Say.
Does it have the Batman vs Superman logo on it?
Yeah, they do these things with like Mondo where you get
Yep.
pint glasses.
Oh, and they have like
Yeah.
shirts and different posters and like crazy awesome shit that you can only get for a limited time.
Yeah.
And it's highly collectible.
Yeah, there's
Holy
like a
shit.
the Civil War one is pretty great.
Corey's
It's
got
like,
a ton of
it's
stuff.
Two pint glasses. One's Captain America. One's Iron Man. So that's gonna be pretty cool. And I
Whoa,
love pint
dude.
glasses, so it's like this is up my alley.
Holy shit.
But then I'm in there and I'm like, oh, I'm here. This movie's like 4 hours long, so I might as well buy dinner and beers. And $150 later, I saw
Move
Batman
in.
vs Superman.
Yeah.
Make sure you treat your waiters nice. Waitresses
I
nice.
always treat my servants nice.
Your servant.
I'm just kidding. My waitress, my waiter.
Expect a good present this year, Amy. You're his servant.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, dude. Well, thank you guys so much. We'll have a Batman vs Superman talk back on AllertonAve.com later on this week. Bruh, what are we thinking? Thursday?
Yeah, probably tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We're watching this
We'll
live.
have it for you guys. We'll have it for you guys tomorrow night. You can take a look at it, see what all our thoughts are, and see if anyone kills somebody, because I'm pretty sure that Tristan is going to murder
Whoa,
somebody on
not
this.
Superman.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
You talk shit
Sweeney,
about
but-
Superman, dude, and Tristan and Sweener might destroy you. So it'll be interesting. It's going to be exciting to check out. Make sure you guys check that out, and stay tuned for Adapted after this. We'll talk about all sorts of crazy shit. What do we got on Adapted? Flash is back, and we got The Walking Dead. So thank you guys so much for staying tuned to the Block Party. Thank you, Jason, Amy, and Tristan, and we'll see you guys next week.
More
See ya.
quartz.
Crystals.
Quartz in your pocket.
Yeah.